Hello, guys. My name is Shashank, and I welcome you all to the new session of digital marketing on Google Analytics. So, let's begin. What is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a web analytics tool by Google, and it is a free tool. So, how does it helps? It helps by gathering data from website to provide valuable insights into metrics like conversion rates, traffic source, engagement, audience demographics, and more. So what is it basically does is, suppose you have a website and you connect that website to the Google Analytics platform. So Google Analytics will important information from your website and show it on the Google Analytics platform. Important matrices like conversion rate, that means how much users are getting converted. Then next is traffic source. Okay, so conversion rate is how people are getting converted, that means how people are subscribing or viewing your videos or buying your products. Then traffic source can be your paid media, like paid searches or paid advertisements, or are they coming from any social media, or they are directly typing your websites, or they are coming through any other reference. Suppose your website is put as a link on some other websites, so are they coming through that? So it will measure all that traffic sources. Then it will measure the engagement means that how people are interacting with the content and with your websites. Then audience demographics, it is very important. Okay, so demographics includes all the details like what is the age range, where is the user from, what devices is he using, what gender he is, and such informations are searched by and recorded by Google Analytics. Okay, now we will know what features and in details about Google Analytics. So moving ahead, we'll see what important terms that are there for Google Analytics. So first is property. What is a property? So anything you own, an asset is a property in real life. So here, your website is your asset, and that is called a property in the case of Google Analytics. Then tracking ID. So tracking ID is a unique ID which is placed in your website, and with the help of that ID, the Google Analytics will track important events and important things about the users who are visiting your website. Then conversion, as I told you, it is either they are doing subscribing or they're doing purchasing, any action that you want your users to take on a website, and if they're doing that, it is a conversion. Traffic source, then session duration, that means once a user is there on your website, how much time is he spending on your website is a session duration. Okay, then bounce rate is when, first understand what is a bounce. So bounce is, in real life what happens, something comes down and it goes up, right? That is a bounce, like you throw a ball. Similarly, when a user comes to a website but he finds it is not relevant for him, and he goes back. Okay, he just closes the tab and he goes back. So what happened, the user bounced back, right? So when someone comes to your website and he goes away, that is the bounce rate. So how many percentage of users are going back from your website? And bounce rate is very important because you will know that how many person who are coming to your website are going back, and you can realize that you have to either improve your advertisements and you have to improve the landing pages. Okay, then comes the event is any action taken by the user is an event, like buying something. Okay, if he has made a purchase, if he has went to some page like about you, contact us, some pages, and he's searching, so you can define the events. Then landing page, what is a landing page? Landing page is basically a page where user will come and he can see that what are the services, what are the offerings that you have on the page. Okay, so that is a landing page. Then organic search. So organic search is like people come and type the keywords and then search about your page. So are they coming from organic search? Organic search is an important thing. Then acquisition. That means out of the people who have come, how many you have acquired. Okay. Then keyword. Keyword is any search term used by people to find services or products relevant to what you are selling. And lifetime value is that how much amount of money a person is spending on your website or on your brand throughout the time he is on your website or throughout the time he is attached with you. So he buys something first time, then he will come and buy something again, he will come and buy something for the second time. Okay, then he will come and buy something for the third time, and these things start getting added. Okay, so what is your point here? That you have to increase the lifetime value. So suppose first time he bought of rupees order of $5, then next time if he is coming, you have to make sure he has to increase his spending and you have to give a better customer satisfaction. So next time he will buy for $7. Now if again he is satisfied with you, he will again come back and he will spend $10. So now what is happening? 5 plus 7 plus 10, 22. So this will become the lifetime value of the customer. Okay, so this is the lifetime value. Now let's move ahead and see what's in the Google Analytics dashboard. So when we open the Google Analytics dashboard, the first thing that we will see is a home screen. And here you can see this data. How many users are there in last 7 days? Okay, here you can see, and here from here you can change the time period for which the data is being shown. And here users, then how many new users are there, then what is the engagement time of there. So they are on an average lasting about 5 minutes and 36 seconds on your website. And here it's the revenue. Okay, then here important, and you can see and you can add what is important for you in the home page according. So here in last 30 minutes, where are the users coming from? So this is Google Analytics dashboard, and then we'll move ahead with knowing different parts of Google Analytics one by one. So first comes user acquisition. That means how your users ended up on your website. Okay, here we see that there are different mediums. Okay, CPC is cost per click or ads, then it is organic and referral and invite a friend campaign. So from here you can see that how people are ending up at your website. Okay, then new users by first user medium. So mostly new users are coming from none, and this is for directly typing the website on the URL bar, right? And then mostly people are coming then from CPC and organic keywords, then referrals and more. So in acquisition page, you can learn that how your users are coming to your website. Okay, then moving ahead, we can see user acquisition chart, and here it is detailed that how new users are coming. Then from which medium user engagement session is more. Okay, then engagement rate, engagement session per user. So here you can see more details about user acquisitions. Okay, now you can see conversion. So how people are converting. That means how they are performing a desired action on your website. So there are different options here. We can see that first open is a conversion, a, a different conversion. Then level complete, you can mark a level that if he spends this much time and scrolls to this many pages, then if he makes an app update, in app purchase, and session start. So session start can also be considered as a conversion, and in app purchases is here. So you can see that how your users are getting converted and what actions they are performing. Okay, now moving to the next, we'll see that how the monetization and earnings are going on your website. So when users perform in-app purchases, from there it will note down that how much revenue are you generating through the website. So this is the total revenue. Then you can have e-commerce revenue, ad revenue, and other different types of revenue in this chart. Then what we can do is we can further drill down the comparison and add a different level. So audience name, what type, how are you classifying the audience? Then dimensions. So you can use more conditions to narrow. Suppose if you want to see how users from India are purchasing. Okay, so what you do is you will go and from here you will include country India, and now when you click on apply, you can see that this chart is different. This is for all the users, but users from India are different, right? User acquisition. So this is how we can further drill down to get a desired value charts and graphs. Demographics. So in demographics, you can see where are your users from, and this is the world map. So when you scroll through this, when you take your mouse pointer through this chart, it will show the data for each country. So in this case, when the mouse pointer is at United States of America, it will show how many users were there from United States of America. So this is how demographics is taken care by Google Analytics and how well represented it is. Further, it will note down the gender and even the interest of your users. So how your users are, what are the interest of your users, and based on the interest, you can find out that what type of people are coming more on your website, and on the basis of that, you can design your content, you can design your products, you can design your advertisements, your social media advertisements and all. Okay, then it will also note down technical data, like most of the users are coming from Android devices, and in that Android mobile is more than any other. Okay, so you see desktop, tablet. Okay, so you can see different devices and different operating systems that the users are using. So suppose tomorrow if you want to think that should I develop an app for iOS or should I develop an app for Android first? So when you see this data, you will understand that no, I have to develop an app which is supported by Android and Android mobile instead of launching both Android and iOS together. That what will happen is your cost will increase. So you can do this. And suppose you are having a website where people are coming more through their computer devices. Okay, so in that case you can target the ads on specific device as well. So suppose you want that only you have to show advertisement to people who are coming from mobile, so you can target accordingly that your ads will only be shown to the people who are coming through mobile, because you know that these are the maximum number of people. Okay, so this is how data helps. Then also you can know which browser they are using and what is the device category. Okay, so here you can see that maximum people are coming from mobile on an Android device and using the Chrome browser. So you can optimize your website basis on this, and you can also run the testing of your website mostly using this platform. Okay, and see, you can also see what app versions they are using, and here you can see which device model is being used most. Okay, so RMX 3231, this is a Realme device. Okay, the KE5 is a Techno something brand. Okay, so from here you can even know which brands mobiles, which devices your users are using. So today we'll end our session here, and in our live classes we drill down more, we show more features. So if you want to learn more about the Google Analytics, do not forget to check our website and register for live classes and winter internships which are coming really soon. Bye bye, have a nice day.